property. Now we know why.
All right. What about you? What can men improve on in the dating game or in women? What are the biggest issues?
I think men need to be more honest. Like they're just really good at like having 2 different girlfriends and then you being blindsided.
Okay. What about women?
And then women are not feminine at all. Like they don't know how to cook or clean and like have their feet pretty and their hair done and just be respectful and quiet.
Do you think women can handle the truth?
Yeah, we can if you like present it like, you know, like where I'm not blindsided. You were honest, so then I can decide
to leave or not.
Right, like
yeah, but if you leave, doesn't that mean you can't handle the truth?
If they can't handle the truth, there's because they're like immature or whatever. Because like any adult can handle the truth, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, by definition, if he told you the truth and that directly influenced you to leave, that would mean you can't handle the truth.
No, that means I'm deciding what to do with your truth, with the truth that you're giving me.
And if you leave, that effectively means you can't handle it.
But
because you would stay,
we're not supposed to be together.
Well, but that's what I'm trying to say is that, remember, my question was, you said you want men to be more honest, and I asked you, okay, well, do you think women can handle the truth? And you said yes, and I was like, well, if they tell you the truth and that is a deciding factor in you leaving, by definition, that means you can handle it.
Yeah. No, yes, the definition, yes, what you're saying, yes. But if you tell me the truth, I'm just. I can handle it, but that doesn't mean I have to deal with it. Yeah. Like,
so you can
I can handle it.
If you leave, that means you can handle it. Because you would have stayed if it had not like that's why I gave her that specific example in her situation. Had he been honest and told you I love you, but I want other women.
What if he told it to me and I was like, all right, well then, let me.
You're staying.
Well, generally,
realistically speaking, most women think like her. I'm not accepting infidelity from my guy.
Girls need to learn to handle the truth then, because men need to be more honest. So we need to
because you can't handle the truth.
Why would they be honest when they're gonna leave? Anyway.
Yeah. Well, you can handle it by leaving. That doesn't mean you cannot handle it.
Exactly.
No, you're not handling it. You're dropping it.
Yo. By definition, handle means facing you understand what it is.
You're
facing it head on. Versus
facing it head on means choosing your future, which means leaving and getting out.
No, if I'm saying like my dress is blue, that's the truth. You're gonna decide whether you think it's yeah. Hello.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Let's go through this step by step, ladies, because I think you guys are not understanding the logic here.
We are doomed, by the way.
If you're with the man and you're with him and everything is fantastic.
So wait, you're saying he should lie to me because I'm not gonna be able to handle the truth?
Yes.
I'm asking.
I'm not telling you he should. I'm just telling you because you said men need to be more honest.
Yeah,
I responded, do you think women can handle the truth? You said yes, kind of.
Yeah.
And then I said, okay, well, if a guy tells you the truth and then the relationship ends, by definition, that means you can handle the truth, because once he told you the truth, it ended everything.
No.
Had he not told you the truth, everything would have been fine.
If we came into the relationship and you were already being honest and I already knew what was up, but then after I'm being lied to, then you want to tell me the truth, I'm leaving. Why? You lied to me.
Because you can handle the truth.
I'm blindsided.
That's how she's handling it, by leaving.
It's not that I can handle it or not handle. I mean, it's not that like it's not factual or not. I can handle it, but
no, you can't.
But I'm gonna choose what I'm gonna do.
Don't think.
I'm gonna handle it. So I'm gonna go right or I'm gonna go
something left the room here. Logic.
Yeah, because the thing is that the reason why you guys don't want to concede is because by you leaving, that literally means that you can't handle it, because everything was fine until he told you the truth. Which, if you leave, that means by definition you can't handle it. So what I am simply saying is that. I'm not justifying men lying, by the way. I think men should be honest. However, I understand the reason why they do lie. Most women can handle the truth. They simply can't.
Then they need to find a girl who can handle that truth. Like,
but a majority of women can't.
Accept that
truth. But a majority of women can't, unfortunately.
Well,
look, she threw away her marriage, right? No offense to you. High school sweetheart, everything is like romanticized, kids. Right? He committed to her. They got married before they even left high school. To me, I look at it like, that's fantastic. Fuck yeah, they got 2 kids and everything. Great. But his infidelity, right, fucked everything up because he wasn't honest with it. And then I asked her, what if he was honest with you up front about it? And she said, no, I'm not tolerating it.
Then he would have been married and had kids with someone who was okay with that if he told her from the beginning.
But a majority of women are not okay with it, is what I'm trying to say. So since a majority of women, this is how men think. Men think on percentages. Okay, what's my likelihood of success? If 90% of women are not going to accept this shit, so then it's just better for me to lie, because most women are going to accept the lie.
So you're justifying a lie.
I'm not justifying it. I'm explaining to you why they do it.
I get it.
No,
you literally get it.
You don't get it.
No, I literally get it. I literally get it.
No, you don't.
Okay, if that's
He's telling you how men think. You're questioning how men think.
I'm not questioning it. I'm saying they should be more honest, and then you're saying, so do they handle it? Like, yeah, they can handle it, but they are not gonna accept it because you want me to handle it. So you're saying if you tell me the truth, I have to handle it, I have to accept it?
Handle the relationship.
Because here's the thing: if the relationship was good and everything was fine, and then I tell you the truth, and that ends the relationship, by definition, means you can handle it.
Yeah,
that's why you left.
You're dropping
Okay, what if the roles were flipped? Can you guys handle it if we kept real with y'all?
That you want to have other dudes?
You would leave too. You'd be like,
I'm saying, like, if you guys did,
or you hit us.
Fuck that.
We can't handle it.
Yeah, men are honest about not handling it.
You're using the word handle and accept as one, and they're separate.
Different.
No, they're the same.
Okay.
No, they're not.
Okay, then I'm gonna agree to disagree here.
I'll give you an example. This is kind of far-reaching, but let's say, right, you met a guy with a big dick, and you're like, I can handle this dick.
Yeah.
He puts it in. Oh shit, it's too much. I can't handle it. Can you handle the dick? No, you can't.
Not anymore.
So the point is, if he tells you the truth and you walk away, you can't handle it, just like the dick.
Yeah.
Make sense?
I see what you're saying.
Okay,
Thank
W
you.
analogy.
You see the dick, right?
Yeah.
So
It's going in. It's going in hard.
It's on it
I
hard.
see it.
Yeah, you got it.
Like it's because the thing is that you guys don't like the concept that like we're basically putting women in a quitter position once the truth is being told to them, because you don't like the idea that women can't handle the truth. But the reality is a lot of women can't, and I'm not saying men can't handle the truth either. For example, if a girl like put herself out there as a good girl, then he finds out that you got 50 bodies. He's not gonna handle that. He's probably gonna drop you, right? Men can't handle the truth either. Let's get it. Let's be 100% honest about this. But what I'm simply saying is that women want honesty, but they can't handle honesty.
You're okay.
Is my argument.
Okay.
And I think men can't handle honesty either, because a lot of guys will sit there and say, "Oh, what's your body count?" And then any number you tell them is gonna piss them off.
Yeah.
Handling it is gonna be me deciding whether I'm gonna accept or not accept. That's how I'm understanding. That's how I'm seeing this question.
Everyone handles things differently.
Logically, by
Exactly.
definition,
I can
that's
handle
not
it. Tell me the truth. It's gonna hurt me. I'm gonna handle it. But I'm not gonna say, or I am gonna say, I'm gonna handle it. You get me?
If you handle something, you're still keeping it.
Yeah.
So it means if you can't handle it, then you're dropping the stuff you're handling.
Then maybe
Does
I
it make
really
sense?
don't know the definition of
That's
handle
like
because
so literal. I don't think that's what
No,
we're
that's
talking
literally what
about.
we're talking
that
about.
was
Like,
That's the
No, I
context.
know.
That's the
I-
context.
yeah, I
That's
know.
the context of this conversation. But it went over your. Sorry, it went over your dick.
Handle comes from hold, which means to hold on to.
yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Like
Okay,
it's
so-
like literally like yeah.
You gotta
Pause.
handle
Yeah.
it.
Pause.
okay, you
Pause.
taught me something. You
Yeah.
taught me something. So then I guess they can.
It's just the English language.
I guess they
mean,
cannot handle it.
the root word of handle is
Well,
like
she's
hold,
Cuban,
You
you
know,
know.
what I'm saying?
Don't worry, I used to be a
How do you
teacher.
say Spanish? Handalina or something? I don't know, man. Y'all think niggas can't handle that? Like, I mean, I'm just saying they can't handle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you want men to be more honest, but you think women can't handle the truth. So
But they need to be more honest because they're gonna
Because she can't handle it.
leave or not leave. But I'm not gonna
I can't
be
have
in
this
love with
conversation
you,
right
be in love with you, and
My heart hurts.
possibly
Good job, Fresh.
have kids, and then down the line you had a whole other girlfriend and a whole other wife.
I like her answer though because it's a very female nature answer, and she doesn't want to be honest about it. Let me translate
I'm
the
very
womanese for y'all, okay? Tell me the truth so I can make an informed decision on whether I
Thank
want
you.
to continue and stay with you in this infidelity and if it's worth it for me.
Exactly.
I want to be able to be the final decision maker. However, most guys are smart enough to realize most girls are going to accept cheating, so I'm just not going to tell her because I don't want her to be the final decision maker. Let her find out on her own, or
Then
I'm not
we're
going to
gonna
get
get
caught.
divorced.
Or I'm not going to get
We
caught.
could have stayed together
And
had
this-
you been honest.
This is why women leave.
Why
Because-
do men cheat on their girlfriends?
Because
Just
they want other
break up
pussy.
and don't cheat.
We want
like,
pussy.
We want variety.
Yeah, we want pussy.
Why
yeah.
throw away
So tell
something
her
good?
well,
that.
then break up
Then
and
don't
just
be
be
one.
pussy.
Tell her that.
No,
ask her
because
if
she's
she's
your
bi.
girlfriend.
Because she's gonna
Why
leave.
do you need a girlfriend
then
if
we
you're
get
gonna
no
cheat?
pussy.
Because then you have a girlfriend and you have new
But
pussy.
she'll be
That's the
mad
best of
because
both
you
worlds.
cheated.
Not if you hide it.
You're
Or not
gonna
if she's
break-
cool with
you're
it.
gonna
Then she
hurt us.
finds out and then you hurt someone.
Yeah, you hurt someone.
Yeah.
And then she'll like put you on her blacklist.
Okay, that's
Fuck the
good.
blacklist.
Damn, anything but
you're
that.
hurting. You're
Yeah,
hurting.
but-
someone.
you're hurting someone. Don't you
Yeah.
care about that? Like, do men not care about that?
Well, actually, they're happier not knowing. So actually,
Until they find out.
Ignorance
and
is
then
not
here comes the
bliss.
divorce.
Yeah,
is
no.
Yes, it is.
Ignorance is bliss.
That's
When you're
the
with a guy that you
problem.
love and respect, do you want to talk to other guys and have sex with other guys?
Not at all.
No.
Well, guess what? We fucking do. So, like, it's just
Yeah.
simple.
So
like,
say that. So say that. So say
that's
that
what
right
all
away.
guys want, but women can't handle the truth, so that's why I don't tell you that shit.
Exactly.
That's what a majority of guys want,
Start,
man.
maybe if we spread the awareness, girls might be,
No.
Your
all
vagina is
guys.
not enough.
Not
You guys
all
are not
guys
as
are like
special as you
that.
guys you think you are. You know what I
Mine's
mean? Like,
enough.
y'all are
You know, some men
delusional
don't just
sometimes.
think with their dick.
They do though.
Yeah, we do.
No,
Wait,
not
don't she gotta
All
everybody.
of them.
No, she got a list.
No, she does. No, she doesn't. What I'm saying is that, like, you're looking at the world through a female lens is what I'm trying to explain to you.
And you're looking through it with
From
a
an
man
objective lens.
Yeah, my dick.
From a male lens.
Yeah.
Well, no,
No,
shit.
no, no.
Your dick.
Well, hold on. What was the question I asked you a second ago?
Me?
Yeah. What was the question I asked you a second ago?
You didn't ask me a second
No,
ago.
I actually did ask you a question.
What did you ask me?
Wow, you're so wrapped up in your emotion you don't even remember what I said. I specifically asked you, when you're with a man that you like and respect and love, do you want to be with other men? You responded no. Do you know why I asked you that question?
No.
Because I understand women.
Yes.
I knew it was a trick question. I knew that you were going to say no. Because when a woman's with a man that she respects, right, she doesn't want to have sex with other people. But that's why I was able to go ahead and counter and be like, oh, well, guess what? We do.
Yeah.
So, translation, I do understand women very well. That's why I'm able to explain that to you.
But some women do think that way, and some men don't think that way.
Yeah, you're generalizing.
Say what? Yeah. Think in what way specifically?
Okay, so some women, when they're dating men, want to fuck other guys. They
Hold on. That's why I asked her when you're. That's why I was specific.
Yeah, you asked
Hold
me.
on.
She
No.
doesn't.
Hold on. No. That's why I was very specific.
And love.
When you're with a man that you love and respect, do you want to see other men?
No.
What you're describing 9 out of 10 times is when a girl's with a guy that she doesn't like that much, and he just checks off maybe 1 box or 2 boxes. But when you're with a man that you respect and love, it's different. All men are invisible to you. That's why I said it specifically like that.
You're also generalizing.
That's a majority of women, and that's how the world operates.
What
is in
says
generalities.
this? Like, what statistics says
Okay,
this?
let's make this easy. Everyone at the fucking table, right? All 8 of you. If you're with a man you love, admire, and respect, are you going to want to have sex with other guys? Raise of hands if you do. There you go.
Thank you.
Now
There
let's
you
go
go.
ahead. This is a microcosm of a bigger situation. If I line up 100 girls, regular chicks from all walks of the world, 90 of them, 95 of them are going to say, no, I don't want to be with another guy if I'm with my guy that I love, admire, and respect. Are there anomalies? Of course. But the exception doesn't make the rule.
Okay, so genuinely, like you three, like you're all with a beautiful woman, you love them, you respect them, and you still want to fuck other women?
Yes.
That is so embarrassing. Like, I would be embarrassed if I was you guys.
Hold on, stop the show. Do you want a man that's over 6 feet tall or taller than you?
Taller than me. I'm
Yeah.
5'7".
Cool. Do you want a guy that could provide for you?
I don't give a fuck.
No, but would you prefer
You're
that
going
they?
to,
Yeah.
at
Would you
some point.
prefer if they made more money than you or were smarter than you?
No.
Okay.
So they can be broke.
Would you want them to be stronger than you?
I don't give a fuck.
You don't want them to be stronger than you?
He doesn't have to be.
He could be weaker than you?
Sure.
How is he gonna protect you?
Why does he have to protect me?
Are you a feminist?
Am I a woman?
No, are you a feminist?
Am I a woman?
So if
That
I
doesn't
got
answer
Answer,
that
is the
question.
world round?
That's
Oh,
flawed.
so you are a feminist?
No shit, yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's-
So you believe in egalitarian views between men and women then?
Egalitarian?
What is that? What is that? What's egalitarian?
Can you
Wow.
pull out your dictionary?
equal.
again?
You're a feminist and you don't know what egalitarian means. It means equal between the two.
Yes, I do believe in. Well,
So-
there's certain things that really cannot become equal, like as things happen.
like what?
but-
Like what?
Which
Like
one
what?
is it?
Hey, Amelia never answered her question.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Wait,
Jesus.
yeah. I'm just saying.
She did the
So, yeah, because
shit, dude. That was like a.
she did the whole
Can I just
deflection
say-
thing.
She said, "Take the heat off me."
Guys, we're fucking fucked over here.
Yeah.
We're doomed.
Yeah.
Just say.
Yeah,
So wait. So you're saying, so you're a feminist. So by definition, you know what feminism preaches, right?
I don't believe women are better than men.
It preaches equality.
No. That's true. Yeah. But what do you know what feminism preaches though?
What does it preach?
You're
Equality.
the feminist. Tell me.
No, you tell me. I'm asking you.
Equality.
This is your mindset. I'm just like.
Feminism preaches for the equality of women. Some women think that feminism preaches for women to be better than men or get higher than men, but I believe feminism preaches for
Equality between the genders?
or
Okay.
women to just be able to get.
Do you think
Like
the genders are
up.
equal though,
In what sense?
from a biological standpoint?
Biologically, no. Scientifically, we are not equal. That doesn't mean that I need to be protected by a man. That doesn't mean I need to be with a man that makes more money than me or is stronger than me or is smarter than me. I don't give a fuck.
But can you actually defend yourself from a man? Being honest,
Probably.
no, you can't. From a physicality
Try
standpoint,
me.
you can't.
Like, try me.
No.
Do you seriously think you stand a chance against a able-bodied male in a physical confrontation?
I mean, I want to say yes, obviously not, but like, what
then
does
why
that
would
have
you
to
say
do
that?
with
Yeah,
it?
why would you? Yeah, it's a yes or no. Do you really
So
think you
no.
I
can-
want to say I'm 7 feet
Biologically,
4,
no.
but,
If I hit the gym more, maybe.
Maybe.
But that's why we have like pepper spray and tasers.
Exactly.
Oh, really?
There's
Kinda.
ways that have been created for women to be able to stand up to men.
By
We
men.
don't need.
So why do we have male and female prisons?
Oh well, do you? I can't say the word I'm thinking of.
Can I ask you a
but-
question?
Okay,
But where does that come from? Physicality, right?
or why did
Yes.
we used to have male and female sports? I guess today that's kind of blur. Why do we have an NBA and a WNBA?
Well, I'm not saying that we are completely equal, like physically at all. I didn't say that.
So what are we?
Let
But
me
you
ask
said
We
you could
are
beat up
an
an
She's
equal
able
just
man.
saying
man.
she doesn't care if her man is stronger
yeah,
than her or not.
that has nothing to do with science. I'm just saying, personally, me, because I'm not talking for every girl at this table, that I don't care if my man.
Do you think perhaps you just kind of feel like you're cornered and you just want to be right and you're in an argument being emotional? You're saying,
No.
I don't care about a man to be stronger than me. What would you imagine? You ever lifted a weight before? Do you have any idea what your bench press or what you could lift
Yes,
is?
I go to the gym.
So what would you bench press?
Like this, like lift like that.
Flat laying down bench press.
Do you bench press?
She did this.
Flat laying down.
What
bench
is
press.
that?
Well,
What the
any
hell is that?
exercise. This would be a military press. What do you military
I
press?
don't bench press.
Do you military? Name one lift and what do you do on that lift? The weight of that
What's your
lift.
squat?
I squat. I
What's
can
your-
squat 145.
Okay. Have you ever dated a guy that you think would squat less than 145?
Probably.
But hold on.
Where's
Let's
he
say
now?
let's
Do
say
Do
you
I
have a
you
picture
need
of
my
this
man to squat me? No.
Do you have a picture of this man who can't squat 145? Do you have a picture of your ex? We can.
I plead the fifth.
Hey.
He was
Hungary,
scrawny.
go Hungary.
He was scrawny as
The Wonder
fuck.
Bar.
And Casey,
Oh, and it didn't last,
He was-
did it?
he's gone
It didn't
now.
last, right?
Because he broke up with me over
Because the squat rack
DMs.
broke his back and he
Over
died.
Instagram DMs.
He got
We were like
squashed into the
16.
squat rack and
No, we were
no
like-
longer exists.
Like less than 16.
Okay, how about this? Since you're clearly an anomaly, because let's
Thank
go
you.
back. Let's go back here to because let's not get sidetracked. Oh, what we said was men want variety in other women. Her response was, "That's stupid. What's wrong with you guys? That's fucking weird, right?"
Well,
so let me
it's
ask you
wrong.
this.
That's
That's
all-
fine.
that's
That's
all
fine.
that's
You can say whatever you want to
Okay.
say, and that's fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
What I want to ask the ladies is, and raise of hands if you agree with me, would you prefer a man that's taller than you? Raise of hands for all the ladies here. Oh, what? Now you're changing your mind. Okay.
I said taller. Everything else I said I
Okay,
didn't
all
care.
right, that's
We'll
fine.
give you that,
But
yeah.
you're. I'm looking at the other girls now because you're an exception.
Thank
Okay,
you.
raise your hands if you prefer your man to be taller than you. Okay, raise your hand if you prefer your man to make more money than you and be the breadwinner if possible. If you had the option, raise of hands. Raise of hands. Let me see.
Option?
Okay, that's more. Okay, raise of hands if you would prefer your man to be stronger than you. Now, raise of hands if you would prefer your man to be more competent and more intelligent and more experienced than yourself. Raise your hands. Okay. So most of you guys want a guy on paper that's better than you. What if I said, that's fucking stupid?
That's your opinion.
Hold on. No. But wouldn't it be crazy for me to say that your preferences that you're hardwired to have, by the way, in you as a female, wouldn't that be crazy for me to say that's retarded because that's your preference and that's most women's preferences?
I'm sorry I said that.
No. I'm just, because I'm putting the show on the other foot right now. Because your preferences is you want a guy better than you in every regard. But I would never sit there and say, well, that's stupid. Bitches are retarded. They want a guy better than them in everything because they can't do nothing. I accept that women want that. But why is it when I say men want variety, it's met with, oh, that's stupid. That's weird. That's bad. And you guys morally make it bad.
'Cause we're
But if
talking
I
about
say,
one man.
hold on. But if I
Yeah.
say everything that you guys want is selfish as fuck and you want a better man than you in every regard to lead you, I don't say anything negative about that.
Wait, can I say one thing?
Hold on.
Okay.
Why is that?
Well, you're saying how you want variety, and we're saying what we want in one man.
Difference.
So if you were saying this is what I want in one woman, then we could compare it. But you're saying this is what I want in many women, and we're saying this is what
Are we the
want
same?
in
But
one
men
man.
and women are, see, this is the
Are
problem.
we the
Men and
same?
women are different. You're comparing apples to oranges.
Yeah.
Well,
Because all I'm saying is that you're demonizing male preferences. Like when I said men want variety, all of you looked at me like I was crazy.
Okay.
That's evil. But when I asked you guys what you guys want, I would argue what you guys want is even more selfish. Because you want everything in one guy, which is very difficult to do.
which we all did not vote on everything for one guy.
Yeah, we
by the
didn't.
way.
We
But
were
that's a
all
majority.
different.
The things I just listed
Okay.
off, you guys agreed wanted most of it.
Uh-huh.
And that's what a majority of women want.
And you can still like have your options for one woman. Like
But it's impossible for one woman to accomplish, is my point.
Well, I think the point she
One
was
woman cannot provide the variety that we're talking about.
like
I
the
think
point,
that when you're going into a relationship and you really love someone, you, even if you respect them and like it's hard for you to only want them, you have to make a conscious decision to like not look at other women, not think about wanting
Suppress.
to fuck other
Okay,
girls.
you know what? Let me ask you a question then.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to lower your standards and get with a guy that's less attractive than you, shorter than you, makes less money, isn't necessarily able to provide you all these things?
If I'm genuinely in love with them, yeah.
But are you gonna fall in love with them is the question.
I could.
Let's not assume attraction. Let's say the guy didn't even meet your bare minimum requirements.
Mm-hmm.
Would you give him a chance?
I mean, like, I don't just look at people and like swipe in my head, you know? Like, I get to know people. It's not always like, I want to fuck this person. It's like, I want to get to know this person. Maybe they could be a friend, and maybe if we become really good friends and I really love them, then it could be more, you know?
No, but the point is that he's got to prove himself to you, right? To some degree.
Yep.
Yeah. You quite literally just said that.
I mean, how well is he treating me? That's a way of proving himself. He doesn't need to make more money and be taller than me to treat
But what
me
if I
like...
told you now, suspend all that? Like, fuck that. Like, just give him the chance.
Okay.
Lower your standards. Like, just give him the chance.
Okay.
Just do it.
Okay.
Exactly.
okay.
It sounds retarded, doesn't it?
No.
No.
No. Like, I'm just telling you, suspend your wants, your needs. Suspend all of it. Just accept the guy as he comes.
I will.
Suppress your need for a superior man. Just get a regular guy that is, mediocre maybe, and just accept him.
The difference is like
Hold on, stop. See how fucking crazy I sound? I'm telling you to suspend all your preferences because for the benefit of the other party. It's retarded. But you're telling me to do the same thing, and you expect me to just sit there and be like, yeah, you know what? Let me just suppress
No, but you're
what I
still
want to do.
getting something out of it if you have a woman that loves you and treats you amazing and you love her too and you guys have a good life together. You're still getting something out of that. If you're telling me I'm going to be with a guy who's ugly in this and he treats me bad in this, like what would be the point? But you're still getting something out of a woman who gives you everything that you want.
But
you know? Except for other pussies.
This is amazing. This is like what I mean when I say like women are solipsistic and they kind of have the world revolve around them. I'm giving you the male perspective and you don't give a fuck. Like I don't know if you're catching this.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, how about you suspend your female preferences and you just take any guy that comes your way? And you're like, no, why would I do that? So then I'm telling you, why should I suspend my male preferences and have just one chick when my real desire is to have as many women as possible?
Here's a good way to say it, right?
You shouldn't have to suspend your
Girls,
preferences,
listen for
but
one second, love. I'm going to break it down.
Mm-hmm.
Women think that their preferences are somehow more moral and righteous than a man's preference. So, for example, women think it's perfectly fine to have a standard for height. It's okay to like not want to date a short guy and have a minimum standard for height and judge guys on their height. We're women. That's our preference. We're programmed to like height. But the second a man says, "Oh, I want a fat chick," oh, well, you're being superficial. It's not okay to have a standard on weight.
I agree.
But women can't. But I mean, many women generally.
He's giving an example.
Yeah, this is just an example, right? So it's the same thing. Why should we not be allowed to have our standard for variety, our preference for variety?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? Oh, you just like bash that. But the women are allowed to have preferences for resources, for example. We don't give a fuck about resources.
And I argue your women's standards are harder to achieve than a man's standards. At least we can divide our wants amongst different women. One might be hot, but like stupid as fuck. Another one could be smarter, but not as hot. Like we can divide it up so we can go ahead and have multiple women fulfill that for us. But like that's demonized by women.
And women can do that with men as well.
No, they can't.
Yes, I want to fuck this guy.
Did I not just go around the table and ask you if you're with a man that you love and admire and respect
No,
that you wouldn't want to have sex with other people?
But you're saying to have sex, and I'm saying for women to have sex too. Like, oh, I'm with this guy because he's funny. I like to hang out with him. I'm with this guy because.
But that's not women's want though. Most women want one guy to accomplish everything.
100%.
If they're looking for a relationship, maybe.
Yeah, some women aren't.
And most girls are.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
Most girls can't sport fuck like that.
Forever.
There's a minority of women that
Have
can.
you met?
Does anyone here at the table sport fuck?
These were fucking
okay.
Brazil, low key.
You know the term hot girl
Not
summer?
you necessarily, but
It's for a reason. It's a summer, not for the whole year.
Some girls do it the full year. Like fuck it.
Is that the majority?
I don't know. I don't count.
We're in Miami. That
We're
is
in
the majority.
Miami.
Yes.
We are in Miami.
These
Go
girls
Well,
take
just,
it
outside.
around. Come
just
on.
so you know, are they happy? No. They actually hit themselves.
So what does this have to do with what we were talking about?
The point is that they don't want to do it.
It's hardwired in us to want to have sex with other women. It's not hardwired in you guys to have sex with a lot of dudes.
And if you do, let's be honest here, you're a fucking hoe.
Wait, one thing that I was gonna say was like going with what you were saying is how we're not saying that it's bad that men want options.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
what-
You did say it was bad. Like,
said it was
something's
bad.
wrong with you.
Can
You
I-
immediately
So we should be
demonized
Can
her.
I
embarrassed.
can
Those are
I
exact words.
continue?
We
So
should be embarrassed.
basically,
Yes, go ahead.
what I was gonna say was what we're saying is how she was talking about how all we want is honesty, and I understand how we were talking about how, can women handle it, can women not. If men want options, then don't tell one girl you're gonna settle with her, and then go on with other girls. If they want options, let them have fucking options, but while they're not in a relationship. If they're in a relationship, they have to know, like Amelia was saying, that to make the conscious decision that that's the one girl they're with, because that's what a relationship is in this society. That's what we're saying. We're saying when you're in a relationship, you're with that one other person. And if you're with more than that person, you're cheating. That's all. Men can have options, women can have options. It doesn't matter. It's just if you're lying and you have a partner, that's all.
Again, we broke it down for you how men think, right? So
Yeah.
honestly, I get what you're saying, 100%. It makes sense.
Right.
But let's be real here. If a guy wants a girl to keep, is he going to tell her the truth?
Probably not. That's what sucks.
Because they might do what?
Leave.
And they can't handle the truth.
Just like men may not be able to handle your body count, so women lie. Women know what men truths.
Yeah, y'all lie
Exactly.
too.
It goes
and,
both
yeah,
ways.
we both
It
lie
doesn't
about what we
not.
know the other sex can't handle.
Okay. Chats in the Rumble.
Well,
We
yeah,
gotta-
well,